Why did we decide to move to Durham Farms? So you want to take this one first?
I do, and hopefully I can make it quick because there's so many reasons. So driving into the neighborhood was really beautiful. We're surrounded by all these trees and creeks and well-manicured yards, and it just looked like a fake community.
I can definitely, yeah, I can attest to that for sure.
So, kept driving in, there's sidewalks, there's people walking their dogs. It felt like the Truman Show, if you're familiar.
Yeah.
And it was like, okay, they're coming in, cue. So I just felt like it was very clean and somewhere where I really liked being. So that was the first impression I had, and then getting closer to the farmhouse to get information on new sales and this pool and this awesome gym, and then to find out the fees were $96 a month for all of this. Yeah. Then I saw the event of calendars, calendar events with food trucks and movie nights and just loaded with events. Mm-hmm. Moving here right when COVID happened, or COVID was ending, we needed friends, we needed community, so that was so important to me. So that was huge. And then I was able to get a brand new home with a 3-car garage and very affordable.
Yeah.
From for what you get. I believe it's very affordable, and so far it's been great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
I definitely agree with that. Why did I move to Durham Farms? It's very similar reasons to you, actually. So yeah, definitely I agree. Like coming out of the pandemic, moving to a new state where we really didn't know anybody. Community was definitely huge for us, especially having a teenager that I knew would be transitioning and needing to make new friends in a new place, and so that was super huge for us, like being around other families, and also moving from a city. Honestly, I feel like Durham Farms gives you, in a weird way, it gives you kind of like a city experience in the suburbs, if that makes sense, because you've got the social aspect of it, where you've got like these planned events where you're going to be able to meet your neighbors, you're going to be able to like get to know your friends and everybody in the community and have all these socializing opportunities that you maybe wouldn't have necessarily living in a neighborhood where your neighbor is like miles away.
Right.
Which for me was like honestly kind of scary to think about, because coming from the city, I'm used to being around a lot of people. And so for me, Durham Farms was just a perfect blend of being able to like have the community aspect, also knowing that like I'm gonna have a pretty brand new home, fairly new, where there's very little maintenance needed, because being a millennial, I feel like this is the case for a lot of millennials. We are not really that great with like house maintenance, and unfortunately we just didn't get that passed down to us, being able to fix things. So that honestly scared me too. So I think this was like the greatest way for us to transition into home ownership, being around a great community, being in a brand new home that's nice. And also the schools here, honestly, that was a big thing well for us.
School.
That was pretty much why I came here to Durham Farms.
Sounds just like me, pretty much, yeah.
Not to mention the like resort style living, like that for me was awesome. Like just seeing like the pool, the clubhouse, the gym, the yoga studio, and knowing we have access to this for such a low cost. You can rent it out, you can have events. We actually had our wedding reception there, so I mean, it just a lot of great
I did not
benefits.
know that about you.
Yeah, fun fact. Lisa didn't know. She learned something new today.